Hey there, Kevin here. Some thoughts today on failing. Hey, we're going to talk about being a failure. Not selling a book or a DVD, but if you want to send money, that's okay. You know, here's the deal. We all are going to fail at things in our life. I fail at a lot. In fact, I would think if you talk to most entrepreneurs, which is a big word, I realize, that most of them have a high tolerance for failing because they know that not every idea is going to work. I remember when I was a kid, which for some of you, you might say, when did you stop being one? And we used to jump ramps. Now, I don't know that anybody in the younger generation knows what I'm talking about, but those of you that are older like me, we used to build these just sick ramps. And we would take our bikes and we would ride and we'd jump them and we'd sail. It was kind of like we were Kid Evel Knievels. Something else for you to look up. Well, I had a bike which had a high sissy bar. So the old bikes, not like they were now, used to have a little thing we called a bar in the back of your seat. Well, this one had a high sissy bar because that was cool. So I had this great idea that, hey, because I was a dumb kid, we're going to jump this ramp and I'm going to let go of the bike and I'm just going to sail through the air. I didn't think this out. So as I go pedaling and I go off the ramp and I let go of the bike, I forget one key part. That the high sissy bar is taller than me. So it grabs me on the butt in the back and I go sailing through the air, not holding on, with the bike firmly under me. Needless to say, when I fell, it wasn't pretty. So, that was a big time failure. But here's my key to all this. Failing does not make you a failure. Don't let the enemy keep telling you when you fail that you're a failure, because that's when you stop trying. I'll tell you another example. Peter, one of my favorite guys from the Bible, because I think I can relate to him so much. He mouths off. He's got a great heart. I'd like to think I have a great heart, but I do mouth off if you know me. But you know, here's a guy that the world could look at and go, dang, what a failure. I mean, he's with the man, Jesus, and denies him. Look at all the things he does. He finally denies him, and then he leaves. He has denied Jesus when Jesus needed him most. And so what does he do? He leaves. I think he goes back to his profession of fishing. But here's the kicker. If Jesus saw Peter as a total failure, when he's resurrected, the angel wouldn't tell the ladies at the tomb to go tell the disciples and Peter. There was a point that Jesus wanted Peter to know it's okay. In fact, when Peter's back fishing, who shows up? Jesus. And they have a conversation. You ought to really read more about Peter if you're struggling with failure. And the beauty is, and here's the great thing, God uses us in our failings to show His greatness. He doesn't want people who think they've got it all figured out. He needs us when we're broken and messed up, like I am. So my encouragement to you this morning is, let me say it again. Don't let the world define you if you fail. Don't let the enemy define you when you fail. Failing does not make you a failure. It doesn't matter if you fail 1,000 times. So what? I think it was Thomas Edison who said, I haven't failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work. Isn't that cool? Failing does not make you a failure at all. I hope this was encouraging and challenging. Please comment, share around. Those are my thoughts on the drive-in. I'm K2. Peace out.